YouTube to catch up. There we go. Good morning, everybody. It's Shelly. It is Monday, January 18th, 2021. If you are on YouTube watching me, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my subscribers on YouTube. If you are on Facebook, hello. Hi, Dawn. Of my videos is super beneficial. So today, Monday, I like to call it Money Monday. Monday is the day that I deposit money into my bank account from my reselling and play with all my money. So, and that just brings me to a job, a career. Like, what are you doing? I know Dawn does a pretty good job with her job and she's pretty happy with it. And I loved your quote this morning. I'm pretty sure that was you, that Abraham quote. So many of us humans bumping around in this physical world are stuck in a job for the insurance, for the paycheck, for the feeling that that's the only thing that you can do. The quote that I believe Dawn put on there this morning was just basically about how if you just make it your job to feel better, to be happy, to reach what feels best for you all the time, your life will just be amazing. If every time you're like, you know, have a decision of what to eat, have a decision of where to work, have a decision of what to wear, like if you just take those and go with the decision that feels the best constantly, you will create a happy life. My channel is called Creating Happy Mondays, and it's because I love helping people. I love coaching people. I love using the law of attraction to show people how. But I saw so many people throughout the years on social media complaining every Sunday that they have to go back to work on Monday. And so I was just like, my Mondays are happy. Like, you know, my kids are grown and, you know, that's all changed. But when they were in school, especially like elementary school and stuff, Mondays were my day. Like we always had busy weekends. We'd have barbecues and people over. We'd be, you know, doing something as a family, or, you know, the kids were in 4-H, so we'd be doing 4-H stuff, all that stuff. And then Monday would come and everybody would go to work and go to school, and I would have my time back, and I would like, you know, work my business. I've been doing reselling since 1999. I started with like Madison's, you know, clothes that she grew out of. Back when eBay, it took 20 minutes to load a picture and people sent money orders because PayPal wasn't even a thing. And, you know, selling something could take 2 or 3 weeks because you'd have to wait for that money order, and then you'd have to mail it, and then you have to wait for the feedback. And yeah, so it's like I would just be like living my life and doing my thing and excited about Mondays. And then every Sunday night I would get online and people would just be bitching and complaining that they have to go to work to this horrible place that they hate, and the job that they hate, and the boss that they hate, and the coworkers that drive them crazy, and the nowhere job they've got, and all this stuff. And I was just like, people, you have choices here. Like, we all have the same amount of time every day. And right now it's still a free country. I mean, I'm not going to deviate from that because the media is such a hyped up bunch of crap. That's just my opinion. I'm going to put it out there, not going to discuss it. But right now we live in a free country. You can start your own business. You can get a different job. You can get assistance if you need it. If you are down for a minute, I mean, right before we moved up here, we were falling apart financially. We were on food stamps. We were not paying our mortgage payment. Like, And we made it, and we are like better than ever right now. Today, I'm bringing my taxes in, and here in a week or two, we're going to get approved for a home loan, and we're going to buy another house. Like, that's amazing. You know, you can, you know, start out small and build up again. You can find solutions. Like right now, if you have a car and you don't have a job, and make a full-time income. People are making $200 or $300 a day delivering food and groceries to people. You can make money reselling like me. Like, there are so many options to make money right now, even in this economy. I mean, I live in a pretty good area, like as far as economy and jobs, but everybody's hiring. Everywhere I go, there are like banners on buildings saying we're hiring. Every corner, there's little signs, those little, you know, signs that you see on the corners that are saying we're hiring warehouse jobs now. Like, do you want to work in a warehouse? No, but that might be what you need to get on your feet. And if that's what feels better than being destitute and freaked out about your finances, then go for it. I was saying stuff. Kelly and Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and my hair ended up really cute today. So every once in a while it does this, and I'm just like, yay. My husband just texted me about a house. That's funny. So anyways, work and your career. Do what you enjoy. Work up to it. We were just talking about this yesterday over at my daughter's house. Like how, like, my husband makes amazing money. He never went to college for what he does. He never went to vocational school for what he does. He started in a machine shop learning CNC machines when he was like 16. By the time he was like, I think 20, he was a supervisor. You know, my soon-to-be son-in-law chose the vocational school for his last 2 years of high school. He now probably makes as much, if not more, than my husband, and he bought his first house when he was 20. It's like, you don't have to go to school. There are millionaires that didn't even graduate high school. Like, do what you love. And I'm taking that into account. I just did my taxes for 19 and 20 on my GoDaddy bookkeeping, and I'm like, that's all I'm profiting after all that I put into this. And so I'm switching my business around. I'm going to focus on different things. And my goal is to get a website up for my coaching, because I really want to do that. I really want to take that to the next level. I would like to write a book. I just have to like pull back from this reselling thing a little bit and start scheduling my days better, because I get a little scattered. But it's like, I want to do this. I enjoy this. I enjoy these videos that I do every morning, and it's going to be a process, and I know that, but I'm going to have fun doing it. I'm going to make it fun. The technical stuff always like stops me up, and I'm just like, oh, never mind. I'll just keep reselling, and I have a few little coaching clients. But it's like, I need to make that fun. I've been designing t-shirts, so I know how to get on and design stuff and play with, you know, fonts and elements and all that, and I need to get to it and make it fun. Bob Henry is watching. Hi, Bob. I know we went to high school together. So anyways, my challenge for you, because I'm just going to try to leave a challenge on each one of these videos, is to find what you don't like about your daily routine, your work, your job, whatever it is, and do what it takes to focus on what you're actually grateful for and start turning that around. So every time you find yourself complaining about your coworker, complaining about your dead-end job, complaining about your lack of work, whatever you're complaining about that has to do with your career or your job, your livelihood, making money, do something to tweak it. If you don't have a job, start applying for jobs. If you have a job you hate, start looking for jobs that would make it a better, you know, life for you. If you are doing something and you've put your all into it and you're realizing that's not what you want to do, start doing something different. You know, start taking a class or watching some YouTube videos or doing some research on what it would take to do what you really want to do. And don't be afraid to completely switch careers. Like if you went to school to be, like, let's say a veterinarian. Well, I don't want to use that because that's like years and years. You got to be pretty sure. Let's say you went to school to be a teacher. Okay. I know people that went to school to be a teacher because that's what they thought they were supposed to do because their parents pushed them into it or whatever. And, you know, they don't like it so much. They realized they didn't like it, but they put all that into it. So they're not going to stop now. They're just going to live their life being miserable and doing this. Don't be afraid to switch it up and do something different. You know, you don't have to like quit that job and start, you know, cold turkey, but you can start tweaking that and going, wow, you know, I really would rather be a journalist. So I'm going to start taking online classes in journalism and maybe start writing some articles for some online stuff. Like you can do that with the internet. Like I'm sitting in my house in Vancouver, Washington, talking to you and putting this out, and anybody can go online and see this. Like, that's amazing. That is so amazing. So there's so many options. There's so many options. I resell on Poshmark. Just started back on eBay. Don't tell anybody. Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp. There are people that are with a pickup truck that are making $10,000 a month reselling furniture off of Craigslist. They'll go buy a couch for $50 from somebody that's moving. They'll bring it home and clean it up and sell it for $200 because at the store it's $1,200. There are people doing that. That is a job. That's amazing. There are people that open their houses up to pet sitting. That's where Oscar went when we went to Disney. We were gone for 10 days. And he stayed at somebody's house, and that's what they do. It's a retired husband and wife, and that's what they do. I paid them, I think it was almost $300 to take care of him for those days, and then I gave him a tip. And so he got to be in a home, he got to sleep on a bed, he got, like, those people are doing that, and that's what their job is, because they have like 4 or 5 dogs at a time. So they're like, you know, making several $100s a day doing that, and they love it because she loves dogs, and he goes out in his shop and works and has dog beds out in his shop, and they come out there and hang out with him while he's working on his cars. Like that's a real thing that you can do. It's just amazing. So I challenge you to do something small to start tweaking your next steps to your career to what you really want to do. And you might do that and then take a few journalism classes and then be like, oh, I don't like that at all. I'm going to do something different with this teaching degree or whatever. Like, just do something and make it more fun. Find a way to feel better. You know, when you're connected and when you are doing good and attracting better things into your life, when you feel good. When I get in my car every day to run to the post office or to the thrift store or the grocery store, today I'm going to go to the tax place and I'm going to go to the audio place to find out what it's going to cost me to get a backup camera in my car, because although I absolutely love it, it's got so many blind spots, and backing up is like every time I get into a parking lot, I try to pull all the way through so I don't have to back out, because the backing in the new Camaros is crazy. Anyways, you guys have a great day. I'm going to go and get my stuff done for the day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. We're going to talk about diet and exercise tomorrow. Today marked the end of the 3rd week of doing my 7-minute, 7-day challenge workouts. And I'll talk to you about that. And I'll talk to you about how I've changed my diet and intermittent fasting and all that good stuff. So have a good day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.